Hiya bestie, how is it going? Today we are here to check in for week 2 of March's budget. That means we're going to be taking a look at everything that came out of my account, whether it be digital or physical, and checking that against my budget to make sure that I'm on track. Now don't worry, it's not as boring as it sounds. At the end of today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit of cash stuffing and some saving challenges, loads of fun stuff like that. We're also going to announce the winners for the giveaway for a recent video as well, so stay tuned for that. Today we're in my stunning Seize the Day booklet, and she is an absolute beaut, and we're laying down expense tracker stickers from the 10th all the way up to the 16th, and this week was a bit of a spendy week, bestie, so no time like the present, let's get cracking. So I say it's a spendy week and then I go straight in with a no spend on the Sunday. On the Monday, my phone bill came out and she was a little bit more than what I was expecting. She was $17.99 and she's usually like $17.49, so not massively different. I had to drop in and get some cat food as well. That was $38.99 and it's still cheaper to go to the shop. But while I was there, I also had to pick up cat litter as well, which is something that I just didn't account for, because when Jake was here and we had our own grocery budget, we would actually get that out of the groceries fund, and I don't have that anymore. So all of a sudden I was ready to buy cat litter, and I know I spent a lot of money. It's $30.88. That is a lot of money, but I refuse to scoop poo. So I do it the most complicated way where I don't have to be pretty much part of the process. So we spend a lot on cat litter and I'm satisfied with that. But yeah, that's about 6 weeks worth. So I'm gonna start budgeting for that going forward, because it obviously isn't budgeted for, but I'm not gonna call it an unbudgeted spend. It's yeah, I just didn't budget for it, but it's not unbudgeted. I filled up my car and I got £40 of petrol. And I also got some treats for myself at Lidl. I'm going to pop it down there because there's no space for it, but it was $17.51. So after that day, we had 3 no spend days in a row. So it was on the Tuesday, the Wednesday, and the Thursday. And I am very good at not spending on a Thursday, bestie. So on the Friday, my Apple bill came out and she was $2.99 as expected. And in the evening, I was editing some videos. As channel members to this channel will know, I uploaded a load. I had to have some biscuits to help me along the way. So I spent £3.90, I think it was in Sainsbury's. And on the Saturday, I had a bit of a self-care day. So the first thing I did is I got a haircut. It was £35. I also paid for my nephews as well. And that's part of self-care for me, being able to treat my nephews and nieces. And then I went and I got my car cleaned because it still was a bit messy from the move and it was kind of getting me down. So that's that. That's pretty much all of the self-care spent. So yeah, I mean, it's a bit disappointing that it's all gone in week 2, but you know what, I feel so much better because of it. I might have to have an unbudgeted haircut, but you know what I'm like, I don't tend to get a haircut when I should. Right, so with that done, it's time to check in. So let's move over to the check-in page and let's get cracking. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just filling in everything that I know. So that's information from last week and what I spent, and making sure that everything pretty much tallies up. So let's crack on and do that. So for spending last week, we stuffed £30. I ended up spending £21.41, which is not bad considering. So I would normally have £8.59, but we're actually going to roll over 0 because we're going to put that into the tin. For petrol, we don't stuff anything weekly. I have an allowance of £60 at the start of the month. I spent 40 because I filled my tank all the way up, so I've still got £20 available. For self-care, we spent every penny. So I've got nothing left, but I don't mind about that. And there were no unbudgeted spends, and I'll talk to you about how I justify that in a sec. So last week we stuffed 30, we spent 121.41, and we've got £20 left over, and that is all petrol. So we've still got 2 weeks left to go. Oh, wish me luck, bestie. So it's time for our bestie, our sister in Christ. We've got the penny challenge, the leap year penny challenge, and she was really dusty, I noticed last time, so let's clean her up. And in here we've got £8.59. So £8.59 is going to go quite far into this challenge. So £8.59 is what we got. And if we look, 363 is our highest, so we can go 363. And then we can go 362, and then what we're left with is £1.34, which we can do. So let's mark them off and put the money in, bestie. Part of the fun of this is just filling it out. £1.34. just filling it out. And you know what? I haven't done much, but that's gonna start adding up and accruing really, really quickly. So I am excited about it. Look at my big, massive hand in the way. Well, it's going to be nice when this is done, and it just feels a lot better than the way I was doing it. I'm not sure, is this the first note I put in? I don't know. You lot will know. Okay, she's done. So back in the budget, and we need to take a look at a couple of bits over here. So first of all, phone was slightly different. It was $17.99. Apple was $2.99, and vape we didn't do yet. Cat food was $38.99. What we didn't account for was cat litter. So cat litter is going to be a new variable thing for me. I won't budget for it next month because I've got 6 months worth, but I think I'm going to start buying like a month's worth at the start. So I'm going to budget 0, and what I actually spent was $30.88. And I know you're all going to say I can get cat litter way cheaper than that, and I agree, but you're not the person cleaning up after these cats. I am, and I am a massive wimp, so sorry. Okay, so it's time to cash stuff for the week, and we are here to take £50 out of spending, and what we should be left with is £50 for next week. So 2 5s, I believe, 2 10s, I believe, and a 20. So I've got 5, 10, 20, 30, 50, and that's ready for next week, which I am pleased about. And then what I have is 5, 10, 20, 30, 50. Fantastic. Now let's talk about what happened last week. So last week we started the solo challenge. Let's get her out. And so many people pointed out to me that I did it completely wrong. And I think the reason why I did it completely wrong is because I got a bit confused, bestie, because these hadn't had a proper shuffle. So because they hadn't had a proper shuffle, look, they're just 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to give them a quick shuffle while I'm chatting to you and talk about getting this done, because we've got like challenges like coming, like so many, and I want to do a sticker challenge. There's so many that I want to do, so I don't really want every challenge to like take a long time, so I want to like sort of blow through them as quick as I possibly can, but I also want to enjoy them. So I'm going to start this one again and keep the rule card there, because even though I made the rules up, I still don't know. I feel like this is sufficiently done, so let's split this in half. This is the only one, so it's a 1. Because it's a 1, I am going to go again. So let's see what this is. A 2. Okay, should we do another one? 8. Okay, I'm going to put the 1 back and just put 10 in. Oh, bestie, I am making up as I go along. Okay, so, you know, can you even believe that we just pulled the 2 and the 8 first time? I mean, that is some talent, bestie. That is just pure talent. I mean, wow. So I'm gonna save 10 there, and I feel like I've got it right now. So okay, I've got £40 for the week. That's absolutely wild. So I'm pleased about that. There's nothing to sign off any posters this week. I do miss that. I was talking to the patrons the other day, and I was like, oh, what should I do next? They're like, start the 6K again. I was like, do you know what? I didn't enjoy that 6K when I was doing it, but now that it's gone, bestie, I miss it. Hi guys, gals and non-binary, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. For those of you who are wondering, I am obviously feeling a lot better. If you saw my vlog from Sunday, I was feeling a little bit low, but I think I needed that, and I'm just feeling tons better. So me taking time out is not really an option. That doesn't help me. So being here with you besties is the best medicine I could ever have, and just thank you for being here. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they've seen this video long before you have, bestie. If you like the sounds of those perks and you like me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. While I'm here, bestie, I thought what a good idea to pick the winner from my Shein video. We did a Shein haul where I had a look at some stuff and I didn't really want any of it, well, most of it at the end of it. So we're doing a giveaway. So we asked you to use emoji and I've got it up here on YouTube random comment picker.co and we have loaded 87 comments. So let's go ahead and let's pick a winner. Okay, here we go. Let's pick a winner. And the winner is Danielle Lee 852, who said, I like the color, although I don't agree with the Shein ethics. I mean, I completely agree. So I'm going to send this off to you. Message me on Etsy so I can confirm it's you, and then we can safely grab your address so I can send it out to you. So if Danielle Lee doesn't claim this in 2 weeks, I will rerun it for somebody else. But congratulations, Danielle. That's all we have time for this week, but until next week's check-in, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And bestie, with the 9K subscriber milestone coming up soon, I'm going to leave you with this playlist. This is every single milestone I've ever done. We are so close to 9K at this point, so have a bit of a refresher about what goes on. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, definitely subscribe because there's so much fun happening.